I'm here to party and hopefully you guys are with me. Alright, that was the lamest thing I could have ever possibly said. Hey guys, Kaiti Vibes here. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Fakie Friday, and even though this is really late for an upload for me, it is what it is. And we're gonna go through this giant box of fakies, and it's a lot. It's a nice sized box. It's a lot of fakies. So we're gonna go pretty quickly through it. Now I did have somebody who saw in the little short video I just posted on my Instagram asking if this was a fantasy filly. I don't know. I have seen a lot of these. I'm sure there's probably a few of them in here where they have like the pearls, if you want to call it that, or the gems on their mane near their tail. I don't see any markings though, but I did see some that were about this size when I looked on Google real fast. So very interested to find out more. If anybody knows what these are called, if they are not fantasy fillies, I keep wanting to say fashion fillies, like these, ladies and gentlemen. Except for that, that's She-Ra. But hey, let her know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We're just gonna ignore that. Anyways. And so yeah, if anyone knows what this is called, if it's not a fantasy filly, or if you know for a fact it is, let me know. So we're gonna put this one over here, something I definitely want to look up. I love the little flowers in the hair. So I'm just gonna go through, pull them out. It's a big box, so I'm gonna go pretty fast. These here are Landard ponies. You see right there, it's actually a hand card, which is pretty funny, 1984 Landard. But it says on the bottom, made in Hong Kong, which is exactly what you'll see on the G1 My Little Ponies. Also a G1 Fakie. These are Totsie ponies. You can see it right. Whoop, made in Hong Kong as well, which is funny. Also by, whoop, come on now. You can do it. Maybe not. Anyways, let me just tell you, it says 1983 on it. So the Totsie's right there. And yeah, another one that was a quick grab. Oh, okay. Someone obviously repainted these hooves. It's kind of funny, because this is seriously one of my dirtiest ponies. So I don't know if, like, fakies, I mean, none of my fakies in this box are cleaned yet, by the way. But yeah, I don't know if somebody started repairing and they're like, yeah, screw this, let it go. And I guess they started on the hooves. But yeah, they totally just painted over where it said Remco. And I'm pretty sure it would say 1982 on the bottom. So we got our Remcos, we got our Totsies, we got our Landards, which are probably our three most popular G1 fakies. We'll pull out a couple of Buddy Corps actually right off the bat. Buddy Corps were made in the 90s. You can see they have this thing on their head which would have lit up. You can see like the little speaker on the bottom, the little button. I don't think I have any that actually work. Yeah, there's a bunch of pet hair, sorry. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I have any that work, but I'll definitely test them to see. It's a shame you can't change the batteries. This is just a cheap knockoff that probably was made recently, at least in the, I would say even mid-2000s and up, but probably a lot more recent than that. Just says made in China on it. Really thin hair, typically dries out really fast. I do like that it has a ribbon. I'm probably going to steal that, to be completely honest with you. Someone did a great job braiding her hair, though. I'll give them that. This is the one, I seriously thought it was Tutti Frutti. I mean, look at that. Look at that compared to that. It's very similar, right? This is the light version, dark version. Can't really tell because there's no light. Anyways. And this I showed on my last Fakie Friday. When I finally started posting on Fakie Friday. I always miss it. That was the first one I actually got. And it's clearly a knockoff of the G4 ponies. I've got another buddy. This one needs a tail. Oh, let's press the button. Just gotta make sure. Oh, there is no button. Never mind. Okay, screw that. There's no button, so that's not happening. We've got another Landard, a lot lighter in color. Probably says the same. Ooh, they really don't like to show when there's any face anywhere in it. But anyways, this one has a lot softer hair, a lot lighter in color, so definitely saw a lot less play. Or was just taken care of better. We've got another really cheap knockoff. You can tell they're probably from the same maker. Same exact creepy ass beaded eyes. With these creepy little spirals in them. I don't know why I find them so creepy. I don't like them at all. I really don't. Pulled out another pony from last Fakie Friday. Obviously G4, obviously has Rainbow Dash's symbols, but on a purple Pegasus. Oh, that worked out nice. We even have another one from last Fakie Friday, and this is a clear G3 knockoff, so we'll put it right here. You can tell it's Pinkie Pie's symbols, pink pony even, but a unicorn. Cheap knockoff. This one's a baby. So these are pretty good for customs, especially for practicing customs. So I might keep them and just do that, but I'll probably try selling the nicer ones in like a big lot. Now what are these again? I always forget. Terratoy. There you go. So here's Terratoy. These were, I believe, made in the mid to late 80s or the early 90s, but I could be wrong on that. I'm not really good with Terratoy. They're not ones that I see all that often. But I believe on my shelf my hairs. Oh my god, what is going on with my hair? But I believe this is a Terra toy. Oh man, I can't see, can you? Whee! It is a Terra toy. I saw it myself, so just believe me. Yay! Moving back into the box. Alright, I got these bagged up probably because they go together. Definitely just some cheap Fakie knockoff, very big eyes. I think they were trying to go for the G4 look. They look like mules though, or like donkeys. They have really, really long ears. And they have some accessories in there too. Put them with the cheap knockoffs over there. We're going to this bag later. It's little tiny ones. Oh, here's another one of them. Creepy eye. Probably has the spirals. Of course it does. Another G3 knockoff. We have a little Pegasus here with some really, really hard to see flower and sun symbols. I mean, it's crazy how much they look like the G3 ponies. It has the eyes, like the perfect eye that looks just like a G3. The symbol in the eye, the eyelashes, the divot in the ear, and the mouth, everything just screams G3. It genuinely looks like they broke into Hasbro and stole the mold. Got another creepy eyed pony right here with the spirals. You're seeing it. Some of them have kind of differences in their faces, so I think they're made by the same company but could be distributed under different names. This one is clearly dirty. This came in a lot that was just, yeah, really, really dirty, messed up ponies. I actually believe this one came with it. But clearly needs some work. Anyway, she goes over there with the creepers. Oh, we got another jumbo head right here. Doesn't look like the same. Similar, but not 100% the same. We're going to put that one over there with the Fakie beaks. And I've seen these quite a bit before, and I even have ponies that look very similar, but a lot nicer, in my personal opinion. Which are these two right here. Let's see, let's put them together. There's some differences. Very similar, though, so this was probably made in the 90s. Let's see. Can we get... Nothing, just like those ones over there. I don't even know where to put this. I guess in the no-name, most likely 90s. And we've got one of these plastic ones. Dear Lord, why is her head so tiny? Oh my god. Her head is freakishly small compared to that body. Look at that. Also, I hate when they don't fill in these spots. I don't know why that drives me nuts. It's like when you get like those cheap fast food toys. Alright, genuinely can't read that font. I'm going to put that over here with these because it's very similar look. We're going to do a speed round because there's a lot in here, like even more than I thought. Creepy fake. Creepy fake. I think these are really like popular for fakies. You see a lot of listings for them. Got a little one. We're gonna put that over here with those. Definitely a G3 fake. Boop. Fix your head there. All right, we got another Totsie. This is a different one. See, I don't know, or it's just severely faded. Definitely looks more gray than purple though, but could be faded. They are from 1982 after all. Not saying that if you're born in 1982 you're old, but honestly you're kind of old, so they're old. That's what I'm getting at. Another G4 Fakie. I think it's trying to go kind of like with the Applejack feel, but instead of apples they went with the strawberries. Another big-headed creep. Boom, I love this one, and I mean that in a kind of sort of sarcastic way. I love it because it's so freaking weird. It literally looks like a giraffe. It's a giraffe mixed with a pony. Number one, the neck. It's so long. And look how tiny that tail is. It's not a horse's tail. That looks like the tail a giraffe would have. They have tiny little tails. So I was actually thinking about keeping this one and then doing a custom of a giraffe because it's fitting. But I'm assuming I got it with this one because you can see the bottom of the hooves are painted. I don't know where to put it. Oh, because I don't see it burned. Because they kind of went over that. It's going to go in the unknowns for now. Whee! Ooh, big creepy pony. Look at those eyes. Lots of those. So again, I'll probably put the good ones all together and like sell them all together as like a really big lot of fakies. But the rest I'll probably use for customs. Like this one I'll definitely probably use for customs. Ooh, got a couple of blues. A lot of blue ones actually. Another blue one. I'm assuming I got them all at different times too. Got this one. What the hell? Looks like some kid like painted it with like a nail polish. It's a really ugly nail polish. It looks like they have like ants on it. I don't like that. Alright. I remember these. I got these mixed in with like a lot of the Play School G4 My Little Ponies. So they're kind of like the knockoffs of the Play School ponies. What if they're actually by Play School? Doubt it. Nope. No brand. I'm going to put those with the G4s. Big head. How many big heads we pull on a row? Oh, apparently just one. And we got another one that works out really well for a G1 baby fakie. Why don't you go in that pile? Sorry, you don't deserve the G3 fakie pile. Doop. Oh, this was from last Fakie Friday. This is definitely Lila Heartstring fake. And another for a baby pony custom. We have another territory right here. Whoop. Let's see, are they the same pony? We got pink hearts. Also pink hearts, but definitely some differences. Not much. Again, it could just be faded, just like how these are faded. Those might be faded. Let's see. More kitties. Oh, I actually like that symbol though. Damn. Alright. Nope, another territory. Oh my gosh, this has 2 hearts, I swear. Oh wait, okay, there are some differences at least. There are the hearts. I guess do they all have heart symbols? Clearly missing some hair, but she did have rainbow hair, which I wonder if it was more vibrant at some point. Getting to the giants. So we've got this giant G3 fakie. Little crushed. You can see legs a little caved in right there. Should be an easy fix, unless, yes, you can tell it's kind of crimped under there. Crimped? I don't know if that's the right word at all. Definitely needs a thicker mane and tail, and then definitely needs a symbol as well. But otherwise, it could be a really good, quick, simple custom. This one I remember. This was one of the first G3 fakies I got, and I remember I loved that it was so similar to the actual Hasbro G3s, but I hated the colors. Like, I can't stand that green, and I love green. I just think that's such an ugly green with a beautiful purple. But those colors, like purple and green, go together so well, but it's such an ugly green, and with that purple, it's awful. I can't stand it. Another Buddy Corp. Check for a button. Hey. And of course it doesn't work. We only have a couple more. Another baby that'll make good custom. Another big-headed. I forget what these are called. They're called something. They're not the Gigos or something? I don't know. These might be those, actually. Maybe they are, and that's why I'm trying to think of that. Damn it, another one. Thought that was going to be a G3 fakie for some reason. It was upside down. Then we got some giants. These are the last of them. So we got a giant creeper. Although, I don't know what it is. The giant one looks way less creepy than the small ones. Just like this one. This one looks like a Cabbage Patch fakie. I don't know why it has a collar on. I think it's really funny. Like, that's totally a dog collar. There's no way to see anything but a dog collar, so I thought that was kind of weird. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of a Cabbage Patch fakie. Like these. Let's see, just gonna pull one out. Bring her over here. And I think you can see the similarities there. I mean, they are extremely similar. I didn't even realize how similar. You can see the hooves are very much the same. The back legs are exactly the same. This one has a little bit more of a spot, a divot, whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, they both have them. And then we've obviously got a very, very similar face, ears, nose, mouth, everything. Pretty much just the fact that they have those creepy gem eyes make them a little bit different. Same with the dog collar. I still don't know why it has a dog collar. Say bye. That was a weird angle. I was just like awkwardly holding the phone. Okay, here we go. Where we're at so far. Definitely mostly these. What a surprise. Gigantor. Even bigger than this one, I believe, right? Nope, same size, same size. But one of the newer gen giant fakies. I got these to customize, actually. I got them like for like 50 cents. This one I think I got for like $1, so that's why I got them. Got them with the intent to customize. This definitely looks like one of the Cabbage Patch ones, just like the smaller version right here. So I figure if anything, I could just replicate them as giant Cabbage Patch ponies. And then we have an even larger one, which again looks like the Cabbage Patch pony. So I think it'd be cool to mimic an actual Cabbage Patch pony and just make a giant version until somebody got started. That was not me. Whoosh. Oh, and we almost forgot these guys. Alrighty, so I think these are called My Little Pretties or something like that. Kind of popular. I've seen them quite a bit for G3. Oh, I'm sorry, G1 My Little Pony Petite Pony Fakies. Wow, that's a mouthful. So there's those. We've got this Pegasus right here, which I believe is the same brand as these two. This one's another Pegasus. This one is just a plain horse. I like that the wings can actually move. They're made of like this nice soft rubbery material. but they do just move up and down on their own, and then they're just bendable as well. I think they look really nice. They have a very sleek, elegant look to them, almost like the fashion fillies instead of My Little Pony. This is just some new cheap knockoff. And then we've got another one, which I absolutely adore the pose. I love it. I love it. I'm just so disappointed she's missing her wings. Oh, we have a brand, some info on there. 2004 Mattel. Okay, interesting. So these all Mattel? I just see China on those, so maybe not. And then I just have this random eraser. It's actually like, I don't think it's an eraser. It's kind of weird. It feels kind of sandy almost. That's weird. I don't like it. I'm just going to throw that in the donate box. See, bye-bye. But this one, I think I'm going to customize into a G1 pony. Fill that up with some polymer clay. Probably some air dry polymer clay would be the easiest. And then, yeah, just customize it to be a laying down G1. Alrighty. That is everything in the Fakie box. I need to clean them off. Like I said, a lot of these are going to be taken for customs. But if you're interested in anything for sale or for trade, definitely let me know. I know there's quite a few Fakie followers on my Instagram. And yeah. Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like, you know, all the stuff that I always tell you to do. Blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Have a good night. I know I'm posting this late, so you're probably seeing this in the morning. So have a good morning too. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And as always, bye.